Hi everyone, this is Pattie, and I have the opportunity to do some mindfulness classes. I've done them in the past and they were very successful. People had left the class feeling so good about themselves and learned a lot. But we can't do it in person, so this is just as good. So, my first question to you is, what is mindfulness to you? Is mindfulness going to yoga class every day? Is it Pilates, meditation, hypnosis? Is it just having your me time or walking your dog? Your mindfulness is what makes you happy. Just put it that way. What your neighbor would be doing would be something different than you would. Some people play games, watch movies, go on the internet. That's their me time. For you, it might be totally different. So there's nothing wrong with what mindfulness might be to you. So every time we're going to have these lessons, we're going to post them. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask questions that you yourself do it on your own time. Get a piece of paper, a journal, something, and write them down. And as you write them down, these are your answers. Remember, there's no answers that are wrong. They're all right because they're what you feel. It's what your emotion is inside. So for right now, what I want you to do is do just that. I'll wait. Go get a piece of paper or a journal or something you could write on. And there's 6 steps for you to do. 6 questions. They're easy, might make you think a little bit, but they're actually easy. Question number 1, what is being mindful to you? Easy. When someone tells you to be mindful, what is that? Is it being kind, thoughtful, calm, respectful, be a listener? Just write something short and sweet. All you have to do is write something what you feel is mindful to you. Question 2, how do you think mindfulness will improve your life? Very easy. How would mindfulness improve your life? Would mindfulness improve your life by bringing peace and calmness to you? Will it bring confidence? Would it be for you to see something that maybe you never saw before? Maybe it's for people who are anxiety and stressed out right now, especially at this time, to learn how to handle things a little differently, how to be calm about it. And not only that, be in the moment. That's where you need to be. Question number 3, what steps are you willing to take to make it happen in your life? What steps would you have to do? Would it be to call an old friend to find out how they're doing, to have that kindness? Is it to write something nice to someone on Facebook? Is it for you to listen? Is it to be patient? Is it for you to find your me time for you? Because sometimes we all run on empty and we don't find our own time. But the answer is all in you. Number 4, what makes you happy? You don't know how many times I ask my clients and they go, I have no idea. I never thought about it. I never thought about what makes me happy. I'm always worried about everyone else. This is your time now. What makes you happy? Is it just sitting on the beach watching the waves coming by without a phone around, without anybody? Is it you making dinner for all your friends or family? Is it you watching your favorite TV show without any interruptions? Or maybe reading a book to allow yourself to finish it for the first time? Or is it just finding time alone by yourself in a bubble bath or a hot tub? These are all great things. So all you have to do is figure out what makes you happy and write it down. Number 5, if you could describe yourself to someone as a third person, how would you describe yourself? It sounds easy, right? Not really. I want you to be so detailed. Now remember, only you see this. Be detailed on your ups and downs, your negative and positives, and describe that person. Let's say you're going to fix that person up on a date with you. And how would you describe you to that person? From the top to the bottom, how tall you are, how you look, your feelings and actions, your emotions. How would you describe that? It's not easy as you think. And be detailed about it, because you want to make sure that person gets to know you without even seeing you. And as you list it, you're going to notice all the things that you find that are positive and negative, but there's a lot of positives there that kind of outweigh the negative. And just look at that list and then see what needs to be improved or enhanced in your life. That's when it becomes easier. Number 6, the best for last. Now, everyone has cars, and they all have their favorite car. And I want you to describe the car from top to bottom. Again, the negative and the positives. If you have a beautiful brand new car, describe the year, the color, the mileage you have on it. And start thinking about this car, but in a good way. As you describe it, you could go from the tires to the rims to the radio to maybe the antenna that doesn't go up, or the trunk that sticks, or the tires that need to be redone. But describe it in detail. Now, for all these exercises, these 6 important questions, you might seem that they're so silly, and they probably are, but it gets your mind thinking of what you deserve in your life, what you expect in your life, and how to treat yourself. That's being mindful. Giving peace and harmony to everyone around you, especially at these times. We need to think above and beyond, come together as one, prevail, and be healthier. But not only that, get through this quickly so we can move on with our lives in a happier way. So this is lesson 1 about Mindfulness 101. And Mindfulness 101 is a piece of cake. Now, next time, I'm going to go ahead and list lesson 2. And lesson 2 is going to say, who are we? And who are you? We'll find out more and more. Now remember, get a journal, get a paper, get a pad, whatever it is, and write down these things. You might not know all this at the very beginning, but you'll get to know more about you that maybe you haven't known before. And let it begin with you. So again, I want to thank you so much for tuning in and taking part in this. And again, thank you. And have a wonderful, positive day. And hope to see you in lesson 2.